Do you know that feeling when you're extremely out of shape and you go to do a physical activity and you're immediately reminded that you're extremely out of shape? That's how I feel right now. We're doing a little fat tire biking down this snowy road. I saw a sled pass up and down it, so I'm trying to stay on his tracks. This is the Shirley Karate Monkey full rigid mountain bike, but it's got these fat tires on it. They're not like your typical fat tires, but they're definitely bigger than normal mountain bike tires. But I don't know anything about mountain bikes. I've got this one though, and this one's pretty cool. I'm gonna turn around, head back to the van. Yeah, the snow is just so soft today. It's not really good mountain biking day. I might have to wait until it gets a little bit icier and more groomed with the snowmobile tracks, and then it'll be good. Fat enough tire biking conditions. Anyway, it's been a pretty lazy day today, though I did get a lot done. I ended up going to the rec center and taking a shower. And then I went and did laundry, which was awesome. And then after that, I stopped by the post office, and then I actually was able to top off my water tank because it's so warm today. I am so thankful I was able to do that. And there was a little bit of ice in there, but I scooped it out and got rid of it. And right next door was the car wash. So like, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go wash the van. And then I headed on out here, back to camp, so I could get a little bit exercise in and hopefully actually today clean the van. Look who decided to show up. He's got the retractable mirrors. I mean, come on. Look how, that's not even fair. Well, I don't know what year this is. I guess the mid and late 90s when that was super popular. But the Vanagon, not a chance. These are aftermarket, but come on. I'm scared they're just gonna fall off. So here's the thing. I'm really good at procrastinating things, especially when it comes to cleaning. Because when it's cold out and the sun goes down, I don't have any motivation to clean. When the sun is up on my days off, I just want to do cool, fun stuff, and I don't want to clean. Living in a small space, cleaning's an essential. Pretty much everything collects in my front footwell right here and my passenger seat. And then on top of the refrigerator, and then in the back, which is not ideal. I went paragliding last week and I never folded up my wing. And with all this snow, I can't really. I could fold it up, but then snow would get in the wing and freeze and then melt. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna leave it in the big stuff sack until further notice. Maybe I'll take another trip down south to Salt Lake City and go paragliding again. I don't know, but it takes up so much room and I'm just gonna have to live with it for now. Other than that, I did do laundry. I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna kind of straighten up what's up here in this area here. So in the original Westphalias, there's a bed that folds out. Top is popped up, it'll fold out like that. I don't have that because I took it out and threw it in the storage unit because there's about that much and like really deep amount of space up there on the roof. It really helps out when living in your van. Pro tip. I'm gonna put the clothes away, clean all this up, and you might be wondering why I have this heater when I already have a heater already installed in my van. Well, my thought process was to have this plug and play ready to go just in case we have some of those cold nights and I need to preheat my oil in the diesel engine that I have in this here Vanagon. So essentially what I could do is set up the heater right here, point the hose to that right there, which is the oil pan, and then I'll be ready to go whenever I need to start the van. Since I'm a hippie living in a van, I was able to pre-roll every single clothing item that I have. Well, I guess not every single clothing item, just the ones that go in here, because I still have all of this to go somewhere. Usually it goes up here. I'm gonna have to reorganize that. And this cabinet, my socks, they actually go down here in this pouch. Hey, do you guys need any more shirts? I'm quickly realizing I have just too much stuff, so I'm gonna make a pile of stuff to take to Habitat for Humanity in town and just donate a bunch of clothes that I haven't worn in like a year. Because despite this place being very wealthy, there are people that are in need and might as well give back. I managed to fit all my sweaters in this side right here, and a couple towels up here with a couple jackets, a couple more jackets, and my underwear up there. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. You'll never guess what I just found. My storage unit keys! I'm so stupid. They were, for some odd reason, they were in this pocket right here in my paragliding harness. Why? Usually I could find a really good spot for things. So good that I just can't find them at all. Pulled this out of this cabinet here because it was just shoved in there, so I could put it in its bag. I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's anything in this pocket. Well, there we go. And there was also $1 in there for, I don't know. But I found it, and I'm gonna have to make another trip back down to Salt Lake, pick up the skis, and maybe go paragliding again. That's, I mean, honestly, that's like the main reason I go down there. And then the storage unit's just a perk. I might have a problem. I've got way too many shoes. What happened? Where'd all these go? Okay, so my shoe cabinet right here. I don't know how all these fit in there. This might not look like a lot of shoes to you, but living in a van, it's a lot. That's enough of that. All I could hear is diesel running, which is fine, but they've had it running for like an hour. It is looking so much better in here as long as you don't look. I'm gonna deal with all that tomorrow. Everything in the front. So I've got the curtains. By the way, I installed these curtains when I was in Salt Lake City. Screwed in the curtain rod into the roof, and it works. I want to keep it warm in here, and I don't really care if it gets cold up there because I'm not sleeping up there. I'm sleeping back here. Now that I've got everything pretty much straightened up back here, it feels so much better. I know where everything is. I know where my keys are. I know where the keys, I know where they are. I'm gonna cook up some dinner, and tonight we're having breakfast for dinner. I don't think it gets any easier than that. Simple eggs and sausage links. The maple sausage links, they're the best. I'm gonna eat this dinner and head to bed because I am honestly exhausted. Cameron and I ended up staying up way too late last night and just hanging out. And he had to go to work today, so we're not gonna see much of him for the next few days, unfortunately. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I'm thinking I wanna go to the hot springs again. I might do that in the morning, and after that, we'll see. I have a lot of little tiny projects I need to get done to the van, so maybe I could just do that. I'm thinking that sounds like a pretty good idea. I'll see you guys tomorrow.